And we back.
And we back. And we back. And we back.
Blue, if you want to go on and explain why you want to talk about this in the first place.
Alright, so what happened was...
Oh, jeez.
Well, hold on. What is it? Just a general topic on ladies these days, or what?
Well, at first I was just going to talk about that, but then you did bring up the point that, of course, I didn't think about at the time, that, you know, men kind of push ladies to this point. So I guess in general we'll talk about everybody, but first I want to talk about the ladies. And how ridiculous this is. It's not their fault. It really isn't. As time goes by, it really hasn't become their fault. It's just like one of those things where you're just born and you're taught to do it. But come on. Okay. Alright. So I was just chilling at my house, in my crib, with my cousin and my little sister, I think like 2 days ago. And my little sister, like, we're just chilling on the couch, and my little sister pulls, like, she turns her laptop to my direction, showing us a YouTube video of this female, this beautiful female, gorgeous. I was like, holy crap, you look good. Wow. I hope my girlfriend doesn't hear this, but whatever. Anyways.
Too late. Already in the doghouse.
Anyways, I was just like, wow, she is really good looking. Then she forwards the video to before she put on the makeup. And I was like, holy shit. That was really disturbing. Please don't do that to me again. So my issue is the makeup. Females is just like nowadays, like when my bandage on. Oh, sorry. Nowadays, when it comes to like just looking cute, they do the most, to the point where you don't even look like you anymore. And I don't like it at all. I'm one of those guys that just like natural stuff.
So you hashtag team pretty much natural.
Pretty damn much natural. People be telling me, oh, like when females have a perm in there, like they're just like, oh, I have a perm and that's not natural. No, the perm isn't natural. It's a chemical that's in your hair. Just like the shampoo or conditioner that I use for my hair is a chemical that's in my hair, but my hair is still my hair. So if you have perm in your hair, okay, yeah, you got perm, but that hair is still your hair. It's not some long ass hair from some Brazilian chick or shit that's been on some horse's ass or something like that. It's actually your hair. And like when it just comes to the makeup, it's like, yo, like I don't even recognize that it's you. Like there was literally not too long ago during the school semester. No, I'm lying. It was during the summer. There was somebody that I knew that can't she's an attractive female. They're very attractive, and like I seen her, like she came up to me one day without her makeup on. She said, "Oh hey Blue, how's it going?" I'm looking at her like, "Hey, person, how's your day?"
Oh, good grief, really?
And I'm just sitting here like, who the hell is this? Like, I'm running through my memory bank. I'm just like, I do not know who this female is. I'm just running through all the pictures, and I'm just like, I just throw it in the air. I'm like, what the heck? Like, who is this? And that's when she, I forgot what she had brought up, but she was talking about something that only me and her knew about. And that's when it clicked to me that it was her. And that's when it clicked to me that she was wearing makeup. She wore the makeup really well. I actually thought that was her skin, but apparently it wasn't. And that set me off, like, big time. I'm just like, is it really necessary to just hide yourself just that much?
Yeah, I actually talked to you. This is towards Joey. I actually talked to Blue about it, just trying to get a little bit of a sneak peek behind it. And I just brought in the very fact that it's kind of everyone's fault that ladies do this these days. Like it's definitely the guy's fault. Like first and foremost, especially when it comes to the workplace and stuff like that, and just looking quote unquote presentable. And which is funny because I actually read an article not too long ago saying that only like attractive people get jobs and promotions, and they get, and it's kind of true. Like they get just respect by default. It's kind of, I don't know. Yeah. It's like the makeup defines the person, but when you actually talk to the person to see if they're genuine or not, then it's like who even are you? Like the face doesn't match the personality at all. You know what I'm saying?
It really doesn't.
But it's like me, like me, bruh. Like it's a mad turn off if you just look like a model, but your attitude is just ass. You know what I'm saying? Like
yeah.
It's just like as soon as you can look good. Look, you can look good all you want, but as soon as you open your mouth and say some dumb shit, like it's a wrap.
This is pretty much it. It's just
But I guess to get back on subject a little bit, and I was actually told this by a coworker at work, and she was like, I don't even know how we got on the topic, but she's like, yeah, I always, want to look good, have makeup on, nails did, hair did, styles and stuff like that. Yeah, man, hair down there. But no, she was like, the real reason why she does it, it's not because of like her, her partner or whatever. It's because like women subconsciously, I guess, compete with one another, and I guess that's another reason behind it. And I mean, I'm just going by what she said, so
I mean,
that's why.
It makes sense, and I've also heard that from other females as well. But I don't know, like, is that just one of those things that females do that doesn't make sense, but they just do it anyways?
I mean, I don't know if it's, well, personally, anyway, I don't know if it's like, I have heard and like confirmed in the past that women do like compete with each other, and they're like, oh well, she's ugly and her breath stank. At least my makeup is whatever. What the heck ever. But at the same time, I also think that, well, not even really think that, I know that one of the things that drives it is that okay, so of course there's the situation where women say, and I won't say claim because I know it's true, women wear makeup for their own benefit. Because I mean, like if you let's say you or somebody like you get like a new pair of shoes, like you want to go outside and you want to look nice.
You're trying to stun a little bit,
right?
Yeah, like you trying to I just like, for me, I got a new pair of Jordans, and I had one of those moments where I was walking out the mall and I was like, not enough people have seen me in my new shoes.
Hey, bro, I felt like that the other day. I was looking hella snazzy.
Right. And I mean, and there's no shame there. There's no shame in, like, I don't think there's any shame in like feeling good about looking good. My personal issue, and I mean, I brought this up with my significant other girlfriend. I know Blues brought this up with his girlfriend because I was like standing 14.3 inches away while they were talking about it. But I think it's like a preference thing, because I think for guys, at least just from my perspective, I think we know that, I mean, okay, sure, there's male makeup, and I know that some guys like get makeup to like maybe hide blemishes. Like if you had like a really rough teenage year kind of phase, and like it looks like somebody played the game Asteroids on your face, cool. You want to cover some of that up? Hey,
damn,
I'm not even gonna fault you, whatever. But I think the issue that some guys, me included, have when it comes to like these excessive makeup things is that you literally begin to look like a different person. Like because I do know of 2 guys who do use makeup, and they use it to, one guy covers up a scar that he has, and the other guy uses it just like to even out the tone of his face or something like that. I mean, that's whatever. You're just like enhancing what's there. I think when you transform yourself into someone else, that's when it gets into like that problem area for me personally, because I'm just like, I mean, granted, it's not like I have to deal with it anymore, of course, but it's just like, I don't even know like who, I mean, because I dealt with it in high school. I'd be like, I'd see somebody in the halls or something like that, and I'd have to wonder like, okay, is that what you would look like all the time, or is something else going on? And to most women's credit, for me personally, like the artistry behind it, I wouldn't even like. You got it. You know what?
They're phenomenal. They do genius job with it.
Like you got it. My godfather's a makeup artist, and some of the things he's done, I'm just like, good job. Like I don't even know who it is. But I mean, when it's on I feel like it should be one of those things where in my opinion, it shouldn't be like a day-to-day thing. Because then, of course, you come to like these stereotypes where men are like, "Well, I don't want to date a woman whose face may wash off if we take a shower." Like, and people are like, "Oh, that's messed up," but it's like, no, real talk. Like,
that's facts.
Yeah, like if we can hop on YouTube and like pull up a video of a girl doing makeup, and on one hand, like for 1 minute she looks kind of, I'm not gonna say like she looks like she just woke up. Like for a lot of girls, women. That doesn't look as bad as they seem to think it does, but
it really don't.
Whatever. Yeah, but whatever. But then like they put on makeup, and all of a sudden, okay, so my girlfriend and I, she was like showing me a guy who was doing hairstyles and stuff like that, and it would start out with kind of the same effect where like the girls would be sitting in his chair and they'd have their hair, and sometimes it'd just be kind of normal. Sometimes you could tell they like had it messed up or whatever, and then he starts styling it, and then like they do like the magic chair featuring sparkles and glitter turn thing, and their hair will be all done, but their makeup made them look like different people. And I constantly told her like, I don't know if I really like these videos because it's less about the hair and more about this image that you either have to pay money to attain every day or you spend hours attaining every day, and that's not how you look all the time. Like I feel like guys, when it comes to fashion, we go for like a healthy median. Like this is how I look most of the time. So I mean, if I dress up, you can tell. If I'm dressing down, you can tell. But it's never really too far from the way you normally see me. I mean, guys, like we may have a suit, they have like a blazer or something, get some nice like slacks in there, some real clean shoes. But in general, this is pretty much how I look, featuring different clothes. But with some women, not all women, of course, with some women, it's just like, yeah, this is me at school, and this is me when I hit the runway in Milan. And I'm like, so which one? I mean, because one of the girls in those videos, I kid you not, she started out black and she came out looking straight Asian because of how much, like, I don't even know what it's called, but like the whatever stuff they put over or around a girl's eyes to, like, I guess thin out the profile of their eyes. And like her eyes have been, like, they used it so much or so effectively that she legit looked like a different ethnicity. And I'm like, I mean, if that's your personal ideal of beauty, cool. But if I was just a random dude on the street, I wouldn't know you one day from the next. If I see you and I go into a coffee shop and it rains and then your makeup gets messed up and like, what if I don't know it's you anymore? Like, hey, we just talked 45 seconds ago. Pretty sure we didn't. Like,
you're just walking outside and then all of a sudden it starts raining. You look away for a second and turn back. You're just like, oh shit, where'd she go? Like, damn, did you see a lady that was here? She had light skin. No? Oh, okay. Oh, that was you? Wait, so where? Oh, I gotta go.
Exactly. It's just like, I don't think anyone wants to be in that situation.
I do, I just, and I feel kind of bad because I want to point out that a lot of true gentlemen, especially us, we actually prefer the more natural look anyway. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I tell my girlfriend that all the time. Like, you don't have to spend 487 minutes doing makeup. Like, I'm good. But that, I mean, again, it's for her, so whatever.
Well, it's for her, and like I said before, like the men, I guess we kind of hold them to a certain standard when it comes to respect, or it just depends on on whatever. I don't know. I just feel like as men, I don't know. We play some kind of role in it, and it sucks for women.
Absolutely,
it's like it just seems like some men don't appreciate a natural looking woman.
I mean, and that'll be the case with. Yeah, and that'll be the case with almost anything. Because I mean, like, I guess to help flip topics so we don't seem like misogynists and
right.
Like, because I mean, one of the things I was talking about earlier with my buddy Kyle, like we were talking about like how to like successfully craft a female character for a media basically, and we both were aware. We were like, we should get some female input on this, because even if we think we're being well-rounded, we may be overlooking something that we don't even consider. So at the very least, we'd like someone to help weigh in on it. And then I pointed out, when it comes to the way some women portray men, it's legitimately the same guy. He's at least 6'4", 6'5". He is made of muscles and lean, like he's completely lean. He's somehow a genius, but he never studies.
This man is a Super Saiyan 2.
Right. I mean, of course, all that's an exaggeration, but I mean, all that stuff is because it's a conversation I've had with my girlfriend and with other people, where it's like there's this perception that only women have this like media portrayal of what beauty is or what good looking is. And I'm just like, no, in my opinion, guys have it not. It's not forced down our throats because we're taught we can ignore it easier, but it's legitimately every single guy in any kind of popular media. At least with women, you get a variety of good-looking women. You get short hair, long hair, you get different ethnicities, white, black, Hispanic, Asian, whatever the case may be, African women, all kinds of things. You get like different clothing styles. With guys, it is always shirtless, buff, like pants hanging slightly off your hips with like a cocky smile and a 5 o'clock shadow. That is it. It's either that or you're a bald black guy. Those are the two. That's really like it, and that's what young boys are like given as a standard for. Hey, this is what people find attractive. And I mean, people can say like, oh well, I think so and so is attractive, but you can say that about like when it comes to what we see. I mean, I had to tell somebody once, like, that like the guys who are like super ripped on like movie posters, they sometimes have to like starve themselves and dehydrate themselves because bodies don't look that way naturally. Like this is not a natural look.
Yeah. I don't know. It's just a very interesting thing, and like it just got to the point where I just like, it's just one of my pet peeves when you have something on you literally to deceive. Like, I don't mind you taking away a couple of like dark spots or whatever, or blemish your skin so that it can be like even tone, like you said, Joy. Mm-hmm. But outside of that, like, that should be all that you need. Keep your face the way that your face is. Keep your eyes the way that it is. Do not change the color of your skin. Don't go darker. Don't go lighter. Stay whatever shade that you are. The weave, I hate it. I hate it so much, and it smells like burnt hair.
Yeah, I've never understood the smell.
I literally despise weave. Like, people keep talking about, oh, you ain't get your weave did or all that shit, and I'm just like, you don't even need. If your hair is short, rock your hair short. I've seen plenty of beautiful women that rock short hair and they look great. There was literally somebody who said that she wanted to cut her hair a certain length, shorter, like weight, like literally like short, like I think it was like right below her ears or something like that. And she showed me and like two other girls a picture of what the hairstyle would look like. And I'm like, oh my gosh, that would look great on you. But the other girls are just like, no, why would you cut your hair so short? Just put weave in and then just let it grow. I'm like, no. She doesn't need that stuff. If she wants to cut her hair short like that, like it looks absolutely fine. It looks great on her, and it will look great on them too. But they're just so, I don't know, like black females are just so addicted to having long hair.
Yeah, I definitely think there's a well, I don't want to say like a cultural rash or something like that, but I do agree. I mean, again, I also know, like, from my sister, my girlfriend, just from like other people, that weaves are literally sometimes about they just want their hair to grow because it does help with that. But at the same time, it's also, I can definitely see your point where it's just like, at what point in, my personal thing is always, at what point in time are you just you?
Yeah.
I mean, because like as a guy, I mean, I may go in my closet, I may like pull out a blazer, get some nice pants, get like a dress shirt, dress up. I may, if I were a guy who used makeup, I may like cover up some blemishes or something. I may do like the 6-minute abs video and like get like 20-minute abs or something like that and go out to a party, and I'll be whoever that guy is for the duration of the party, whatever. But when I come home, I'm just back to being me. Like, I just, like, when I'm just hanging around with my girlfriend, I'm just me. And like when she's around me, she's just her. But some people, it's just like, you know, I got my weave, I got my makeup, I got this, I got that. And I'm like, so what do you look like? Because
it makes no sense. And like females will literally wake up in the morning and put makeup on and not go anywhere.
Yeah, that literally blows my mind.
Like,
I
really
sincerely do not understand that.
Really?
Like, you have no plans to leave. I don't get that. I do not understand.
You have not left the house all day. I was at your crib just chilling all day. Nobody has came to the house. Joy, I'm pretty sure you know exactly who I'm talking about.
Yeah.
And literally nobody has came to even see you. You just been in your room all day and you've had makeup on since the break of dawn. Why?
Yeah. I mean, I guess maybe for some people it's a habit. I don't know. Like I said, that blows me away when it's just like, well, the first thing I do when I wake up in the morning is put my makeup. Yeah, the first thing I do when I wake up in the morning is try to remember if I like showered the night before to see if I need to do it now. It's very rarely like I need to be presentable to the world, and more like, do I have time to relax before I go to work?
It's just crazy how like social media and the way that society is now, they just make all these things available for females to just continuously just put stuff on.
Can I say something real quick?
Go ahead.
I'm sorry, I ain't mean to interrupt, but
it's speaking of
good.
I'm gonna let you finish. But no, man, I want to talk about real quick. Why does America always put out like a specific image on what beautiful is? And it's always like some skinny ass anorexic 20-year-old chick that just looks. I mean, she cute in the face, but everything else, like, I don't understand that at all. Like, I think the best look for me would be like a natural body, that body tone. You know what I'm saying? Like, they don't have to weigh like 90 pounds, 100 pounds. You know what I'm saying? There are plenty of good-looking girls of all shapes and sizes, and I just hate that I just hate it so much. I don't know, that it's just dumb to me. Like, here, let me give you an example real quick.
We pulling up the pics.
Yeah, let me pull up an example. Well, you guys can keep talking while I do this.
I mean, well, no, I definitely agree with you. I think it's, I mean, like, yeah, okay, so like America definitely perpetrates a beauty standard, and it's different in every country. But well, I think there's been like a movement recently, maybe to like combat that beauty standard, because it was literally mentally unhealthy for young girls to think that they have to be like a size 0 or whatever size it is, like somehow
size -6.
Yeah, like somehow like size 0 waist with like big hips, like big chest, and you eat like 14 leaves per week, and you exercise like it's one of those things where like if you're a model and that's, I guess, the industry that you're in, and you want to put your body through that, more power to you. Fine. I mean, I wouldn't want to tell anybody, you know, what to do or how to live their life, of course. But when it comes to just like the average everyday person, I'm just like, you can't. I mean, because I've known girls who are just like, who've always said, you know, I feel too fat, I'm this, I'm that, and I'm like, if you turn sideways, you disappear. Like, what?
Yeah.
Like, what do you mean you're too fat? Like, go eat a taco or something. You need to gain weight.
Yeah, seriously, there are so many girls that need to just eat a hamburger or go to a buffet immediately. Dude,
report to the buffet. Oh man.
Well, anyway, here I guess I found an example. I'll just go on and post it right here. Wait, if copy and paste would work, that'd be great. All right. So like that, I don't. No, just no. Like I said,
I mean, and true enough, she is good looking, but also know that, like, just looking at it, I can tell that this photo's been like touched up in Photoshop. That's the other thing, man.
That
like,
too.
Like most of the pictures we see get photoshopped to. I saw like a YouTube comparison of some actress, and like there was a picture she took, and I mean, she had, I guess, gained a little weight since her last movie or whatever.
Are you talking about Wonder Woman?
Maybe,
because Wonder Woman is one of those actresses that were like uber skinny, like to play Wonder Woman. Like, you know what I'm talking about? The girl from Wonder Woman and Fast and Furious.
Yeah, Gal Gadot.
Yeah, man. It's like there's so many better choices. Like, I'm not hating. Like, do what you do, but you need a biscuit or something.
I mean, no, and like she's another one of those women who is naturally beautiful. Dude, if she's naturally skinny, you're naturally skinny. You know what? She looks good. Fine. That's perfectly good.
Talking about beauty up in here. Hold up.
Oh, we got that man Cam.
What up?
What's poppin'?
What's good, Kim? Man.
But yeah, like I don't think it's an issue that she looks like this, because this could be her natural look. She could just be like naturally skinny and, you know, like lithe and thin, whatever. But I think it's an issue. Yeah,
I'm not talking about her. I'm talking about
people in general. Just like, I need to look like that. You know, it's like, do you think I go to the movies and I see like Captain America pulling the helicopter out the sky and I'm like, I need those biceps? No.
So quick question.
Hold on, wait. I'm sorry, Cam. But I just wanted to finish that section off. Like, I'm not the biggest dude, but if I can snap you like a twig, that's too skinny. I'm sorry. But anyway, you got it, Cam.
But what's the question here?
We're just talking about how like social media is like this, pretty much destroying the natural beauty of the human body, or tainting it rather. And how much, to me, it bothers me.
What are you talking about? The media is making it better. Like, we need skinnier people, less fat motherfuckers. I'm just saying.
Hey, well, hold on. Let's rephrase it, because the initial real topic is why women aren't, you know, necessarily comfortable with themselves.
Yeah,
and
that's their problem.
I mean, but we gotta date them and deal with them, you know, be with them and whatnot.
Well, yeah, I'm gonna be with you after you lose a little pound, but hey. But them little pounds, bro. But real talk, love yourself, love who you are. Like, that's the general. That's the general, and for the most part, I'll say like this. My favorite porn has always been BBW. I'm gonna let you know. I'm gonna like it.
There it is, though.
So no, ladies, right there. Just be yourself. Just be yourself. If you're a little thick, then you know whatever. If you eating if you eating like 5 burgers a day, tone it down just a little bit. That's not healthy. But
yeah, like, I mean.
Just take it easy. If you're just naturally big, if you can't bring your weight down, even though you're eating healthy, even though you exercise like that, you just naturally have that size, then clearly that's just your size. Rock it. There's somebody that's gonna love you out there, mainly for your personality. Although it sounds cliche and like bullshit, but it's truth. But I mean, hey, you don't have to worry about exactly what's popular or what looks good, or she got this hair, so let me get this hair that isn't mine, or her eyes are this color, and let me go ahead and throw these color contacts. Oh my gosh, if there's anything that I hate the most is fake contacts. I have no clue how many times that I've been mesmerized by females' eyes just to find out that they were contacts.
Yeah, like somebody walks up to you and they have like hazelnut blue gold eyes with like a fleck of red. And you're like, yo, who are your parents? And then a year later, they just got like regular brown eyes. And I'm just like, why? What were you gonna accomplish?
Like, literally just want to take those eyes out of their heads. Like, you do not deserve to look at anything.
Hey, to piggyback off of that, here's what I'll say. Like, I'll say no. Like, if you need to get better, be better. Like, the thing is don't be unhealthy. There's nothing wrong with being big and that's your size. That's perfect. There's nothing wrong with that. But if that's not your size and you just got bigger, fix that. I'm not gonna advocate for somebody being like overweight and unhealthily overweight. That's
I mean, because there's like that. What was it? healthy at every size movement where it's like I can be 445 pounds and be beautiful too, and you can also die. Like that's a very real possibility. I mean, and I get it. It's trying to like preach the idea of loving yourself however you are, but I just personally feel like as guys, not that we don't get that leisure room, but I think it's easier for us to recognize like I can go probably because going to the gym and like pumping iron and lifting weights is more like in male culture or whatever. But like if you used to look like TJ and then you come out and you look like after college you look like 12 TJs in a ball. Like like people are gonna notice and they're gonna call you out on it. But it's like this weird double standard where if you don't want to be with a woman because she's heavy or overweight and you can tell that she's overweight, then it's just like, well, you're just being a pig. But if a guy's fat and he tries to talk to a girl who may be out of his league, oh, who the hell do you think you are? You're this. And granted, I'm not gonna pretend like those like girls who are either just naturally bigger or actually overweight don't get that kind of treatment too. I'm just speaking from like what I've seen in friends and encounters and stuff like that. Like people shouldn't put you down, but you should also care about yourself enough to be like, I don't want to look and feel this way anymore. Because I mean, even me, I've gained probably 15 pounds just from being inactive at work. And most people who look at me, they're like, no, you look fine. And I'm like, see, but you didn't know me like 8 months ago. So I know that I don't look fine. You may think so, but I know that I don't. So I want to fix it for me. But that's just like for me. This isn't like one of those, if I don't lose 15 pounds, I'll never be beautiful and I'll never go to the prom. And no, I want to look good and I want to feel good.